Hey guys, welcome back. It's Father's Home Gaming. Today I'm going to be doing an educational video today. So today's video is going to be all about different mobility. There are obviously many ways, well, not really that many anymore. There are obviously different mobility and ways to get around the map faster than simply just running. So today I'm going to be telling you about the six mobility items in the game. If you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. So the first mobility item I'm going to be talking about are shockwave grenades. Shockwave grenades are pretty much what they sound like. You throw them and it shockwaves you, I guess you could say, away, and it can also push you through buildings for quick and easy escapes. They are pretty loud, which is one bad thing that you want to be careful of, and the range on them is pretty far, so it kind of makes say like a big light around you when you throw them, so you have to be careful of that. The second mobility item I'm going to be talking about is sand tunneling. I actually found some shockwave grenades. Sand tunneling is actually disabled for the time being because of a glitch. There have actually been many sand tunneling glitches, but sand tunneling is is the newest form of mobility. It is, you stand in the sand and it kind of like sucks you in, and then it makes a like bump in the sand and you can travel underground. If you are shot at, it'll make you jump out. It is really effective. It can be a very good way to hide. There are many different ways that it can help you. You know, it can help you hide. You also move slightly faster the longer you stay in it. So if you stay in the sand tunnel for a longer amount of time, you start to speed up, and it makes it harder to hit you, so you can stay underground, because like I said, it'll make it harder for people to hit you. The third mobility item I'm going to be talking about isn't really an item that you can just go around and find anywhere. It is, I'm not sure exactly what they're called. If you do, put it in the comments. But there are the crystals you get. You pretty much destroy these like pinkish rocks, and these pinkish crystals come out, and you can double jump, but on the second jump it makes you teleport. It's actually very cool. To be honest, I'll go over here and show you guys. But what it does is, for a set amount of time, I'm not sure exactly how long. I think it might just depend on how many you get at one time. I'm not sure. But you would jump, and then you jump again, and it teleports you forward a certain distance. It is very effective for sneaking up behind teammates, per se. You can, you know, be in a fight. Say this is an enemy base right here. I'm coming up towards them, and I need to get past them to go behind. I can just jump, and it will teleport me forward to be closer to them. It's really effective. It might not seem like it, but it is if you can use it the right way and master, you know, the distance you travel. Sometimes if you time it perfectly, you can actually teleport twice in one jump. It's very hard because you can't do it in just a regular jump. You have to do it off of a small platform, or you have to just have really, really good timing. You might not have to do it off of a platform, but you have to have pretty much perfect timing. The third mobility item I'm going to be talking about isn't also something you can find, you know, just anywhere. It is the actual 0 point itself. The 0 point, if you did not know, is this big ball. If you go through it, you are teleported and you're kind of shot out. It gives you 48 shields for some reason. I don't know why, kind of random number. But it gives you 48 shields or health when you jump through it, and it does shoot you out, which is pretty good. It is kind of like the purpose of this whole season. You know, the trailers, everything, it's just 0 point, 0 point. Everything is the 0 point. So the fourth mobility item I'm going to be talking about are cars. It's pretty obvious. Cars, you know, you drive them, you hit people, you kill them, and, you know, it's good. overall, cars really help because, you know, I mean, you drive around, you have better mobility. They are loud, which is the one dilemma that most players find. They are extremely loud, which is also, you know, that's probably the only bad part about them. And also, I know a lot of people don't like how much damage they do. If you hit someone going at full speed, you can really take some damage off of them. It's actually, I think it's kind of overpowered when you really think about it, because you can come up behind somebody with a car and, you know, just ram them. And also, it can shoot. It's possible to shoot them high enough to actually do fall damage, which is one thing that is bad if you're fighting with it. If you're fighting against a car, that is one bad thing I know. But overall, I think that most players actually enjoy the cars because, you know, Epic has been saying, you know, like teasers, I guess, that, you know, cars are going to be coming, and there have been many trailers of cars, you know, being driven, and a lot of people have been anxiously waiting for them to be added in the game. They were added into the game, I believe, in Chapter 2, Season 3. Correct me if I am wrong, but that's just, I'm pretty sure. The 5th mobility item, I believe, are the X4 Storm Rings. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they're called, but they are the helicopters that were added to the game in Season 7. They were recently added back to Fortnite. I'm not sure why they decided to, but during the Christmas event, they were just like, hey, let's add these back. I don't really know why, but they decided to add them back. I kind of like them, but to be honest with you, it does get annoying when, you know, someone's flying at you and there's a whole squad attacking you with machine gun shooting, you know, machine gun shooting airplanes that can do loop-de-loops and pretty much dodge our bullets. The 6th mobility item I'm going to be talking about are bounce pads. Bounce pads are pretty common. They've been taken out of the game numerous times. But you place them, you get a little bit of bounce off of them, and you don't take fall damage, which is one reason that a lot of people like them, you know. But overall, I really like the bounce pads, and I'm glad that they're back into the game. You know, they're just, I think overall they don't make it unfair to people that don't have them, but they're also not a bad thing to have, such as the impulse grenades, which are actually not in the game anymore. But the impulse grenades, you know, you would do it and it would do fall damage. So I think that a lot of people like it because of the no fall damage effect. I think if, you know, I think if it did have fall damage, sorry, then I don't think very many people would like them. I know that I said there are going to be 6, but 7 actually, because of the Mandalorian jetpack. I know it's not, you know, like an item that will be in the game for probably longer than Season 5, but the Mandalorian jetpack, as you can see, I have right here. It shoots you up in the air. It has 100 overall. It's really good, honestly, for getting quick high ground on everyone in fights. If you have it, or if you have a chance to take it, and you have something you don't need, you should definitely think about taking it. It's a very good thing to have, good mobility. Okay guys, that's going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you guys next time.